A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And keeping hydrated will be important this afternoon. 105 our game time temperature. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 3-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Digging in now, number 35 on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The tag, and he is out.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Daniel Murphy now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Daniel
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 3.
Ready now, Chris Taylor hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's
in now is Yasiel Puig as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here. Well, this is a foul ball, says the home plate umpire. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Jake Arrieta is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Way in front of that fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, he's been late.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder.
Hard hit at third. Taylor has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll go to second here. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is in there.
Batting six.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. For Cozart, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Throw won't get him.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over, right where we started. Tie ball game.
Patrick. Jan. Gone.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Settling in now, Adam Eaton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Turner loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the third from Chase Field in Phoenix.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Trey Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play. One away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. So coming to the plate, Patrick Corbin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Patrick Corbin.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is under it. One away.
The center fielder, number 19.
Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Second base.
Riding in once again, Devin Travis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
Swing and a miss, 0 and 1.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0 and 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0 and 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman
at the plate, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deliver the 0 and 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's been in.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So stepping in, Jake Lamb looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Freeman is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Fouled back.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Coming in on it is Kane, and that will score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy's got it. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
He's in there. He's safe.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Corbin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 66.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it. 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Number 49, Jake
So
Arrieta.
striding forward now, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's inside. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Bullet back up the middle. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for it. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. In now is Lorenzo Kane. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down. Ready for another shot now. Zach Kozar. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
Third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. High pop-up. Calling for it, Murphy. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hey now. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 3.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers digging in once again. Adam Eaton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The pitcher number 46.
Ready once again, Patrick Corbin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On the move is Eaton. On attempt misses. The throw down. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy,
Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Eaton is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out?
Cesar Hernandez.
Number 17.
Austin Barnes will come on now.
Hernandez. Now running at first for the Dodgers. Number 15, Austin Barnes.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Grounded to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left. Austin Barnes will stay in the ball game.
This change for the Dodgers.
And that'll bring up
number 50.
Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out.
Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 40. Kelvin
Now
Herrera.
he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first
The
out.
first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
Now
9th.
pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 32, Carl Edwards Jr.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. That's inside. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do?
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 35. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Patrick Corbin earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on The Show is next.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, shortstop, number 8.
This is popped up. Freeman is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 4th, left fielder, number 35.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. This is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw behind the runner to second. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Dodgers leave 1. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'll admit, I'm a little concerned about Freddie Freeman right now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting 3rd.
Now batting, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Daniel Murphy.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Hernandez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a liner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, J.D.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kozart.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting sixth.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix.
Dodgers, pitcher Phil Hughes
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's the first pitch to him.
Catcher.
Line towards center field. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. The pitcher, Taijuan Walker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 19.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy, a base hit in his first trip. This one's flared out toward left. Eaton is there, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 28.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Standing in, Zach Kozar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. For Martinez, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hughes comes set. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez
Leading off for the Dodgers,
comes into this at-bat 0 for
baseman,
1 in the ball game.
Cesar
Too
Hernandez.
high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The right fielder, number 66.
Striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jake Lamb.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Yan Gomes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number
so
99.
Striding forward now, Taijuan Walker. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Phil Hughes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Phil Hughes goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Trey Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Travis is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch coming now from Hughes.
Fielder.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fast.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. And another foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hughes comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Running yet again for second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now he's on the move again for second. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hughes will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hernandez.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Liner towards second, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder.
Chris Taylor has moved into the on-deck.
Pitcher Hughes, number 3.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The runner scores from second. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 8.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now Cain lashes out at one here, but this is going to find the seats in left. It's a foul ball. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Cozart is there for it, and that ends the inning. Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
In now, Adam Eaton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Right side. No problem here. One away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Standing in, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. David Peralta will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something.
Number 6.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he grounds one briskly to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise.
Kenley Jansen.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 74.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Jansen.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 35. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Eaton is under it, 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Look to be just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a strikeout swinging. J.D. Martinez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Phil Hughes with his 4th win this season. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along.
Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second. Center field.
So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Eaton ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, number 35. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with two outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, that hit by the three-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your four-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Charlie.
In there, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first. Two gone.
Batting third. Right.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Shoots this one over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart onto the grass, one down.
Batting sixth, third baseman number
Stepping
3.
up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Travis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Freddie.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And I'm looking at Lorenzo Cain. Talk about go and get a baseball. Man, he's fun to watch, especially when he's playing a spacious ballpark like Kansas City. Goes and gets everything. Again, another guy who got cut his sophomore year in high school from his baseball team. Come on, coach, put him in the game.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's in there. Base hit. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig on the run. 2 down.
Batting 6. Second
And that'll
baseman,
bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go down with. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona.
The catcher, number 9.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Left fielder, Adam Eaton.
Swing and a pop up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Liner towards second, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Digging in, Yan Gomes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Robbie Ray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Number 35 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
This is line to left. Eaton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in to try it again, number 35. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 35. Sent packing for the second out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this is fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kane on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second
into the windup and the
Daniel
pitch.
Murphy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Yasiel Puig stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So and that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton, a base hit in his first trip.
Number 00, Adam Eaton.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yan Gomes.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 9.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Ray. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Robbie Ray.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Robbie Ray becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Charlie Blackmon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Well, that's a...
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Diamond. Digging in once again, number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Freddie Freeman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Freeman.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Brendan Drury, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Another 0-2 home.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. At the plate, Chris Taylor is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Eaton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Little chopper back his way. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Catcher,
Riding in once again, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's a look over to first. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty standard pitch.
David Peralta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Pitch outside. The throw. And try as he might, but standing in. Julio Urias. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Cesar Hernandez is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Pedro Baez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Now at the plate. Charlie Blackman, no hits in 3. Kelvin Herrera enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra inning.
For the Dodgers, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The right fielder,
striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
First baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Odubel Herrera will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Freeman takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Jake Lamb will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. McGee. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that.
And he'll just reset things here. Now the 0-2 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And the runners again are off here. Pitch is high. The throw. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swinging a high pop-up to the left side. Taylor is there for it, and the inning is over. Odubel Herrera will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jake Lamb is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 35 is retired to kick off the inning. And look out as that one ran in and got him. The pitcher, Jake McGee, steps up to the plate. Leonis Martin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. On the move again from first. Hit down the line at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Archie Bradley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now both runners are breaking. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrera is right there as he takes it for the second out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. And now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
What a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lamb is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kenley Jansen takes the ball, looking to
now pitching for Los Angeles.
And that'll bring up the speed.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And that misses for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning. Yan Gomes stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Dodgers claim the victory despite being held to